everyone. Today's topic is planning IELTS writing. IELTS writing is for 60 minutes, 1 hour, and we are given two different tasks, writing task 1 and writing task 2, to perform in this 60 minutes. Now the challenges we have are how we are going to manage our time, what are we going to write, and what should we write content. But everything can be possible if you have proper planning for that. So now we are going to make it easy. So let's see some steps which are going to make your writing task 1 and writing task 2 easy. Now let's go back to our school days. You remember when we were taught some mathematics sums. Before that the teachers taught us some formula. So there are formulas for doing everything, or we can develop our own formulas for working well on our language skills. So now let's see what formula is going to work to perform better in IELTS writing. I have written P3 on the board. Yes, you can read that. P1 is for plan, P2 prepare, and P3 performance check, which might be a little different in speaking what we are going to see in the other videos. Now let's see. The time for writing task 1 is 20 minutes. This is recommended to spend 40 minutes on writing task 2. Now what usually happens whenever we are given some task, whether it's reading, writing or speaking, so the gun of the time is always there. So we try to pick a good speed, we try to perform with a good speed so that we don't miss on anything what we know, what we want to write. But don't you think the things will be easy for you if everything is planned well? So instead of just picking the pen and paper, start writing. First, understand the question. So P1 states that plan what you want to write, be it writing task 1, be it writing task 2. Take an example of writing task 1. You are given a table or a line graph or a pie chart or maybe letter writing for general training. We will just read the question thoroughly. If we are reading a question quickly and we are just taking a different idea, wrong idea from the question sentence, we won't be able to give our true performance and the correct performance for a good band score. So plan for 2 to 3 minutes. Think of, for writing task 1 for table, what figures do you want to write? Is it necessary to write all the figures? Which are the important figures? Which are the important changes in the data? This will help you completing your material, completing your content. So same happens in writing task 2. When you are thinking of an essay, let's say they are talking about crime, they are talking about the education of children in the modern days. So you get so many ideas, ideas keep bubbling in your mind when you are going to write on the topic. So jot down all the ideas which you are getting. And when you are going to write, that comes P2. Now that is what you are going to prepare the material. Now you decide on what points you wanted to write. If it is writing task 1, you will see what was the important data, what you had planned to write. You have already made notes in front of writing task 1. And in writing task 2, you see you don't have very good example on the second one. You don't have really good evidence for the fourth statement. Pick the material for which you will have healthy vocabulary, good content to write, good language skill and good examples also, because you won't be able to elaborate your writing task 2 without using examples. Now when you have given 12 to 14 minutes for writing task 1 and for writing task 2, there would be a time to check your performance. So you must give 2 to 3 minutes in writing task 1 and 5 to 10 minutes in writing task 2. Why is it important to check a performance? Now, why to leave a scope of checking the mistakes to examiner? Don't you come across your own mistakes? Might have happened earlier when you wrote letters or emails to somebody and later on you check and find some mistakes in that. So same happens in exam also. So there is a scope of rectifying yourself. Remember, examiner will give you score for what you are performing, not for what you wanted to perform. Now what you have performed, they're going to check your grammar, your vocabulary, your content, the coherence of your content. So writing task 2 is bigger in comparison to writing task 1. It's more demanding. That means you need to have more ideas, a good flow of language and grammar. So 5 to 10 minutes time is good enough to make some changes wherever you want. Even if you have done some punctuation mistakes, they'll matter a lot in your IELTS exam. So you can always rectify yourself. The same happens in writing task 1. There should be a scope to check your writing. So if you follow all this P3 formula, that is going to make your writing very, very easy. So in the forthcoming sessions, we are going to discuss how to work on the paragraphs also. So don't miss that session. Happy learning.